What's happening, ladies and gerbils? Yes, ladies and gerbils. Recording in the den. Yes. Here is an imitation ribbon mic. Bah! It's not really a ribbon mic like Elvis used. It's an SM57 capsule in the container that makes it look like a ribbon mic, which is this thing right here. But it's pretty cool. I replaced all the foam. And now I have my drums and my bass. I worked on my basses, both P bass and the jazz bass, and got them the necks adjusted in the pickups, and they sound pretty good. And I got a Hartkey keyboard amp hooked up in the den, but I also have a DI running the bass into the PA, so that as I record this QuickTime video, you're going to get direct bass, you're going to get drums direct, and you're going to get this mic direct too. So this is just a little test to kind of see what the sound is like. This is the jazz bass, acquired from Jim's Pawn Shop, assembled in Indonesia. Indonesia rhymes with night in Tunisia. But for $2 1/4, it was a pretty good Squire jazz bass. So Ed Vroman and I drilled the headstock and put new Shaler tuning machines, which improved. The tuners were definitely the weak spot in this bass. And I recently put in a set of EMG's passive J-bass pickups and has a badass bridge. I did all that stuff, but recently I took everything apart. I had to buy a special wrench to adjust the truss rod tight enough to get the neck straightened to where it should be. It was okay before, and I had already put the EMGs in, but I took them out, and I had to really work to get, you can either use foam or springs or whatever to set the height of the pickups. And there are all kinds of YouTube videos that tell you the measurements and blah, blah, blah. So I just knocked that out, and I got the pickups even, and I got the height pretty appropriate, and the strings height feels good now because of the neck adjustment. So overall, I did this to the P bass and the jazz bass, so they're about as good as you can get right now. So nothing special here. I'm not playing a lot of bass, but I did decide to set this up with the DI so that as I record this video, you will hear bass straight into the mixer along with drums. No big deal. output switch. So here's Mr. P bass. And this is not an Indonesian assembled. This is an American made P bass. Nothing special, no $1,500. But an American made 90s vintage Fender P bass. And of course, I did leave the bridge stock because the strings go through the body. They go through a hole in the body and come out in the back. And you get more resonance, the wood vibrates more. I put the badass bridge on this and I didn't like it. I took it off. And this has EMG active replacement pickups, so there's a battery in it. And of course the difference from the P and the J, the P is a little more symmetrical body. The J is kind of offset a little bit. And the neck is a little bit thicker on the P, which it is, and it tapered just a little teeny bit more. No big deal. So immediately you can hear the difference as I'm struggling a little bit more to adapt to those changes in the P bass. Which one do you prefer?